A question I receive often, and one that is common to ask people who have left uh, a restricted lifestyle in order to try a free one, is, are you happy? Are they happy? This question is often asked out of curiosity, out of concern, and often sarcastically or in a way like, prove to me that you're happy. You can't possibly be happy. And I have a lot of things to say on the matter. First of all, I could speak for myself at least. I'm definitely happier than I was before. Overall, I am happier because I can choose, I am free, I have more human rights. And another reason why the word happiness is not easy to define in one sentence. You can't answer it on one foot. Because what does happy even mean? Does it mean being giddy with excitement? Does it mean giggling with joy? For everyone, it means something else. Overall, I would say it means being content from inside. And there are many complex things that together form that inner feeling of peace and feeling content. No person is happy 100% of the time. That is not possible. I mean, unless they're lying to you or unless they're on some substance that permanently alters the chemicals in their brain. That's obviously not the goal we're trying to achieve here. Every normal person has ups and downs, tough days, easy days, better days. As a matter of fact, the whole reason why the word happy could even have a definition is because you have to be able to compare it to something else. And obviously we've all experienced the other things that are not ideal happiness or joy. Realistically, leaving a cult and adapting to an entire new lifestyle is difficult. It is difficult adjustment, and there will be some rough days that are really tough, and there will be some better days and days when, yeah, you're squealing with excitement because you can't get enough of your freedom, and it just feels so great. It's a combination, and for everyone it's different. For some people they will encounter rougher patches, and other people will have less obstacles, depending on their background, depending on their personal mental wellness, depending on the support they have, depending on their education level, the languages they speak. There are so many factors that go into how a person adjusts and then how they will feel along the process. So leaving is not a guarantee for happiness. There's never any guarantee, but staying in the system is not either a guarantee for happiness. So yeah, even if someone is not happier, doesn't mean that if they would stay in the system, they would be happier. They would probably be more miserable, if anything. And lastly, I heard another very good answer to this is that not everyone's goal is to be happy, meaning not everyone leaves because they wanted to be happier. Some people just have to leave because they feel choked in the system and they're not living their truths. Some people just want to be honest and be honest to themselves and honest to the world, and they don't feel that staying is an option for them. And guess what? As odd as it sounds, being free also means having the freedom to be depressed. So if someone wants to mope around, that is their choice too. So nobody owes anyone any explanation or proof that, oh, I'm happy now. I'm not happy. But before you ask someone, are you happy now? Are you happy now? Ask yourself, am I happy all the time? And also bear in mind that leaving does not necessarily have anything to do with being happy or not being happy. Hopefully, when someone has freedom and choice, they will ultimately be happier, but that's not the only reason why people leave. And they don't have to be happy 100% of the time in order for their journey to have been worth it for them.